All right. So yeah, like I said, today's episode is about sex. So we wanted to talk about that.
Yep.
Do y'all want to let's hit this intro and we're gonna come back and talk about all the stuff we want to talk about.
What's good, family? Welcome to Possibly Impaired, where we talk about what's going on in the world, what that means to us as black men in this world, and plenty of other topics that most people probably need to be a little impaired to talk about. So grab that drink, spark that shit, and consume responsibly.
Hey. All right. We're back. I'm excited to talk about this. I'm really looking forward to this. This is gonna be a funny conversation. All right. So the first question I wanted to ask you guys was, what was the first time you ever saw sex?
Well,
Like intercourse, anything, like a movie, person, whatever.
He said person.
In person. I don't know how you saw it.
That's true.
I remember. I can't even remember how old I was. I had to be like between 10 and I'd say like 12.
Okay.
10 to 12.
Okay.
But I was at one of my friend's house, and we had like people over or whatever, and it was real late. Like parents asleep or whatever. We're still woke because kids don't go to sleep. And they had like on-demand cable, and ended up putting on. I don't even remember what the name of the movie was, but put on some movie, and then it was actually the first time I saw sex, and on top of that, like sex between like same gender too, because it was like lesbian porn.
Mm-hmm.
But like I didn't see it, but you just, you heard the sounds and effects in the bed, like it hitting the the board and stuff, and then your mind's just like
just going
like crazy imagination, all that kind of stuff. But that was my first time that I saw intercourse.
Okay.
I was 8, and I saw it in a movie.
Okay.
What movie?
Nightmare on Elm Street
I never saw that.
Oh yeah, yeah.
with Freddy Krueger.
Freddy. What didn't like he rip her shirt off or something like that?
Yeah, but they were having sex, and then he murdered them.
What a way to go out.
So, but I didn't knew it was sex. Like, here's the thing: like, I didn't know what that was. I just knew.
Because you was watching a scary movie.
Yeah, I've been watching scary movies since utero, probably in birth. I was watching scary movies.
That's crazy. So your first experience was through a scary movie. That's
And that was early in the movie, wasn't it?
Yeah, it was early in the movie.
So you went in thinking you was about to see people getting murdered.
No.
So you saw titties.
Something got murdered.
No, people got murdered. No, you just didn't. I knew it was something that I wasn't supposed to see because everybody else reacted.
Oh, okay.
That was like, well, if everybody else is reacting like, oh, then I want to see what that is or what's going on with that.
Mm-hmm.
She was watching with older people.
Yeah.
Okay.
Of course.
I thought you snuck out and watched it.
No. They're older. So that's the first time I was like, well, that's,
that's different.
white girl titties flying in there.
Those are pale.
Yeah.
That's it.
And pink.
Okay. For me, I don't know. It's between two things. I don't know if it was. I watched The Wood when I was younger.
I remember The Wood.
You remember when it was the dude and his girl? I forgot the characters' names, but when they're in high school and they were about to have their first time together or whatever.
Oh yeah, it was Omar Epps played. I know what you're talking about.
Yeah. He had to go to the brother's room for the condom or whatever. Yeah, that was. It was either that or it was the HBO. It was the HBO. HBO Demands. I used to have a whole little scheme. though. I ain't gonna cap to you. When I found out,
you used to have HBO Demand.
Yeah. I used to have a little scheme. I used to have, how like you remember the remotes had the last button on the last button on that bitch.
Yes.
I was sitting there. I was sitting there with my finger on the last button the whole time.
Flip back real fast.
Just in case somebody comes down and stand.
Yeah, hell yeah.
You stand up.
I had it down.
Last channel be PBS.
Yeah, it was Sports Center for me all the time. I'm just watching basketball.
Right, yeah, I'm just watching highlights. What are you doing still woke?
Nothing at all.
It's 3:15 in the morning.
I done watched these highlights 7 times tonight.
You sitting so close to the TV, they like, why you sitting so close?
Why is the volume down so low?
Yeah, right.
Why you on mute? You like nothing. So I don't know. I forgot about that.
I used to be practicing like my fast twitch fingers. like hurry up. Just until it came down.
That's real talk right there.
On mute so you can hear everything.
Yeah.
Like, what you got on mute?
But sometimes you got lost and you didn't realize that you would like have the volume on low.
Yeah.
And you get caught up in it, and then the garage door opens.
Have you ever been caught like watching, when you were younger?
Yes.
Okay.
Yes.
Not knowingly. I don't know. I haven't. They didn't see me. I don't know if they've seen it and like let me have it and just walked away.
Right.
So,
right.
That's what I think happened.
Yeah.
Okay.
Like they saw it, let me have it, and just be like, I can't.
I think, yeah.
I'm not gonna address
ready to
this
have
like
talk
or
about
anything
this.
like that. That's what I think happened.
Yeah.
It's 2:37.
Because think about it, it'd be like 4:15. Think about it. Like we all grown now.
Yeah.
We would know what the fuck was going on, would we?
Yeah.
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 So like they
That's
knew
true.
too at
That's
the
true.
time. You know
That's
what I mean?
true.
They just probably just like, you know what? I'm not even gonna risk like what do I do? He's mid dick in hand. What am I supposed to do? I'm not gonna touch that. That's I'm not gonna touch
close the
that.
door back. Like
Not even close the door back. Like you get like so like the I'm probably getting ahead of myself, but like you were talking about HBO on demand.
Yeah.
It used to be like Skinemax, like Showtime, Skinemax. We had cable. They would always show like what I thought at the time was porn, but it really wasn't. It was like baby negative porn because real porn is porn.
Yeah. Yeah.
And but they would show like the Skinemax and the girls going at it and all that shit like that. And that was like you had to stay up late because you had to wait till everybody went to sleep.
Right. Yep.
You had
and
to,
it was like a mission when
Yes.
when the crew like crashed like at my friend's house, like I was telling you, like you be like, oh, it's whatever time it was when they started showing them. They like, y'all want to watch blah, blah, blah. It's on right now.
It's like 2 or 3 in the
I
morning.
just saw this one the other day.
Right, exactly.
Y'all ever knew y'all was gonna have the house alone, so y'all got yourself prepared?
Fuck yes. Are you fucking kidding me? Hell fucking
You
yeah.
set your whole scene up. your
No.
whole-
Yes. Listen, this is about to be like probably the grossest thing I'm about to say. But when I discovered myself,
Yeah.
When I came in tune
with myself and what it could do, I was like, we need to do this every day.
Oh my God.
We need to do this every day.
This shit is amazing.
This is amazing. No, what is this? At first, I didn't know what was happening, but then when I realized it was a good thing, I was like, yeah, we need to do this every day. So I would get home from school on the school bus, get off of the bus. I had 47 minutes.
47?
I timed it because before anybody else came home.
You only need 3. Back then.
Right, you really did.
Yeah, honestly.
I had 47 minutes. I timed it. I would go to my... boys are disgusting.
Yeah.
I would go to my room.
Yeah.
Shut the room. I had the lotion ready. I had the whack off towel ready. I had the thing in the VCR. It was go time. I had to do it in a certain amount of time before anybody else got fucking home.
And this is before the internet.
Yes, this is before that. Well, we had internet, but it wasn't like that. Like we have now. I had internet. Damn, nigga, I had internet.
You know what I meant, though. You know what I meant, though.
So yeah, I remember.
I feel
that.
like internet porn now is way better than internet porn back in the day.
But see, internet porn is not mystique. You can get whatever you want. I had to go hunt. I had to go hunt for a videotape. I had to go hunt
It was more fulfilling.
for a magazine, which I didn't fuck with magazines because that's bullshit. I need to see like action. So like I had to go hunt for that shit.
I
It was
went through a picture phase. You know,
Did you?
know,
I
go when
never
you're
went through a
younger,
picture phase.
But before, I didn't know websites and stuff when I was younger. When I was like in like middle school.
Oh, so you just didn't know.
You just
I didn't know. Yeah.
yeah,
Yeah.
you
It's
were
hard for me to
you were
use
in
pictures.
bliss world, right?
Yeah.
Pictures didn't work, though.
Pictures didn't never work for me in that way. Never.
I don't know why. I mean,
Yeah, no, I get why it didn't because
Yeah.
I don't know why it did for me. Like, but
You were in
it
bliss. What you didn't know didn't hurt you.
Yeah, you know.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
It didn't hurt you.
Yeah.
But pictures never worked for me.
Yeah, I don't know.
That's interesting.
I don't know.
Had a
Yeah.
whole routine before people came.
Of course, you had a whole routine.
So go ahead. What were you about to say?
I would say the stuff now you were saying like is a lot different now. It's like the stuff now would be so creepy though, man. To me, it's like
It could go real fast.
Well, yeah. It's
it's
because
like
I feel like it's low key more accepted. Like
the categories just be like
categories.
wild to me, bro.
Yeah, the categories I feel like are more accepted nowadays. Like
I'm not even talking about the categories. I'm talking about like cartoons.
I mean,
It's
that's a
cartoons and
category
shit.
though. Yeah,
Yeah.
Oh, I do.
You know what I
do
mean?
do
Like
cartoons.
anime and all that shit like that.
that's a
That's
category.
weird to me.
Yeah.
You know?
But if you, whatever you into.
Hey,
But that-
teach his own.
yeah,
Teach his
teacher
own.
on. I'm not judging, but
Each
like,
his own.
there's a lot of what's your favorite category?
Oh, that's where we're going with this.
You brought up categories.
We not there yet. We gotta answer some more questions.
All right.
Okay.
We'll swing back around.
Okay, we'll swing back.
We'll swing
We'll swing back. I got to think about that one. We're going to hit a commercial break and come back with our next question. What's good, everybody? So if you're a business, artist, or entrepreneur, we want to show you love. So hit us up. Hit us up at possibly_impaired on Instagram or email us at possiblyimpaired@gmail.com for a chance to have your product promoted on a future episode. Thank you. Back to the show. All right. So, Bill asked me. He hit me with a home run question right there. Stumped me.
Everybody.
Yeah.
Stumped everybody.
But all right, we're gonna get back to that question. But the next question I wanted to ask you was personally, what was your first experience with it?
You want me to go first?
Yeah.
I just want to start by saying I'm putting a disclaimer out there to all our listeners right now. If, please God, don't let my mother listen to this episode. Please. That's all I ask. Amen. So I was 15 years old.
Okay.
And it was with, I guess, my girlfriend. Yeah, my girlfriend. I'm not gonna say it wasn't. Yes, a girlfriend at the time, whatever that means at 15 years old. You know what I mean? But that particular day, I would go there after school, and that day I knew, like, we had done everything up to that.
You knew what was happening.
I knew it was going down. You know what I mean? I had been practicing with myself, of course. I had.
Okay.
So I knew.
Okay.
And maybe I was excited because, like, you know, I didn't know what vagina felt like. I didn't know what that feeling was like. So in the worst part, we were on her parents' bed. Like, we were in her parents' room, and her parents, because she had like a twin bed, and we thought we needed all this space. We didn't.
I'm about to hit all the moves.
Yeah, right. All I saw, like, you know, that didn't happen that way, but like,
That's funny.
I literally, like, we, you know, the kissing and all that shit like that. I literally stuck it in, and in my head the whole time was like, what the fuck? I come out, I stick it in again, and I go, yeah, no. I come out, I go again, and I'm done. So that was like 2.5 pumps, maybe 2 full pumps and a half of a pump, because that shit was so warm. It was so good that, like, it couldn't do. It was like the holy, like, Nirvana had happened for me in my head.
Yeah.
It literally happened for me in my head.
Yeah. I feel
So, like, I thought it was supposed to last longer.
Yeah.
Like, you know what I mean? I was like, oh, this should have lasted longer. But, like, literally, I think I took a nap for like 10 minutes.
You took a nap, but after
I couldn't.
you exhausted.
I was exhausted from my 2.5 pumps. My 2.5 pumps. I put it all that work. And the bad part about it is, like, I jizzed all over her parents' comforter.
Oh no.
Yeah.
You disrespectful.
I know. It's horrible.
Did you ever hear the aftermath of that?
Yeah.
So
She watched it.
She watched before
she
that.
watched
yeah,
it.
she
Okay,
watched the
okay,
cover
okay.
before that.
Okay.
But yeah.
Okay.
But she literally was like, oh, okay.
And then you like, yeah, how you feel?
How you like that?
I just did all this work. What you talking about, girl? What you talking about?
I'm tired, so I know you.
I'll blow your ass out. And if anybody tells you they had a first time where that didn't happen, I just really think they're lying. I couldn't control anything about anything in that manner. I didn't have any stamina with it was my first ever. I had to imagine what it was. It was beyond my imagination of what that would feel like.
Yeah,
2.5 pumps.
I feel it. I mean,
I'm not there no more, niggas, but 2.5 pumps.
Hey man, that's.
Oh yeah, no.
Unless you want 2.5 pumps.
Yeah, unless unless time requires 2.5.
Yes. Situation.
Yeah. Well, I can tell y'all mine. Mine was kind of interesting too. Mine was a threesome.
Wow.
Where do you go from there?
Wow.
Exactly. 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 So it was these
You should let me go first before you say that shit.
it was these two like older girls or whatever, and
Oh,
one
you
of
were
them.
molested?
Okay, so let's talk about this.
Jesus
Yeah, let's
Christ.
break this down.
Jesus
Let's
Christ.
break this down. It was these two older girls. One of them I had a crush on for like forever. Like that was like I had a crush on her forever. She wasn't feeling me.
Okay.
And and then I was talking to this other girl, and like me, the girl I was talking to, the girl I had a crush on, and another guy all went to the movie theater. The dude had to leave because we was 15, and like he had like a strict curfew or something like that, so he had to leave or whatever. And then I kind of, mind you, that like everybody knew what was up that night, kind of like it was happening. The vibe was what it was. So I guess when she saw that her situation had to go home, she joined our situation. And
She was like, where the party at?
so it was an interesting situation, and
But how much
I
older?
dropped the ball.
But how much older was she?
What do you
than
mean you dropped the ball?
We could talk about that.
To be fair, you didn't even know how to dribble
That's
the
what
ball.
I'm saying. Like,
Yeah,
you didn't
exactly.
know what
Yeah,
to do
no,
with the ball.
Yeah, exactly. But no, she they were 2 years older than me. 2 years.
Okay.
Yeah, no, I
All
think
right.
they're 17 or 18.
Okay.
And I was 15. But yeah, no, I dropped the ball. No.
I mean, like Lavelle said.
I was shook, bro.
You had two girls.
Yeah, you had two. I mean, first of all,
And it was your first time. You should
Yeah.
be shook.
with
I was-
one, you usually shook. So
Yeah.
you had two.
Yeah, I was shook, bro.
Granted, congratulations. But
No,
I mean, not congratulations. I didn't do well. Like, what's to congratulate, bro?
congratulations is you had more than one your first time. That's the congratulations.
All the pressure.
It's a lot of pressure. It is a lot
It
of
was a lot of
pressure.
fucking
It's a
pressure,
lot of
bro.
pressure.
Did you even like do both of them?
No, I didn't do both.
Okay.
Nah.
It would have been enough if somebody was just watching me.
Yeah, no, I don't even remember. I don't remember what exactly my involvement was because they were kissing each other.
You were there.
You was
I
just
was
there.
honestly there.
Yeah.
I was just there.
You was just
honestly.
there.
Yeah,
You were just there.
I was the extra
Yeah.
piece to the
You
puzzle.
froze.
I froze. Oh my goodness, I froze.
You froze.
Yeah. Yeah.
You froze.
So yeah.
At least they included you. You know what I mean? At least you got. At least you
I got included.
At
I
least
got
you got
included.
included to the party.
I got
You know what I'm
included.
saying? You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying?
So yeah, that was my first time.
I wouldn't consider that fumbling. I wouldn't consider that dropping the ball. I mean, it was.
I wouldn't consider
I
dropping the
wouldn't
ball
consider
either.
it Dropping the ball.
But
What you supposed to do?
from a 15-year-old kid's perspective, that you know what I mean? Like,
That wasn't my 15-year perspective.
My perspective would have been like, bro, what? Like,
Yes.
you had blah, blah, blah.
Mine
That's
would have been like,
crazy.
you got off 2 pumps, my nigga.
I think what messed up is because you know how like when you're a kid, I didn't really tell a lot of people about this, but like obviously my boys I talked to eventually about it. I think that my thing is the fact that I hyped it up, like, oh yeah, boy, I went in, I did this, I did X, Y, Z. I did like it was like a successful thing
Yeah.
for me.
Yeah.
Because society told you that's what
Yeah,
you should do.
hell yeah,
I mean,
hell yeah.
everybody do. I feel like everybody. probably-
Hell yeah.
That's another
Right,
thing I
that's
wanted
it.
to talk about. Yeah.
Yeah, so I think I hyped it up like I did my thing when in
Yeah.
reality it was
You
like,
wasn't in there.
No.
You was
No,
in
it
the
was-
corner like, don't touch me.
I wasn't saying that, but I was. Yeah, it was.
You
it
was just
bad.
chill.
Yeah, no. I was trying to perform, and it was just like
was
just-
too much pressure.
Yeah, it was just too much pressure. I was seeing both of them, and I was like, God damn, both of y'all, like,
Yeah, it was too much.
This is,
I gotta put it in order.
God damn.
How much time I got on this shit?
Yeah.
Damn.
So
Well, hey, you made it through, bro.
yeah, I'm alive. I'm still here. I survived.
You're here to survive. You're strong.
Yeah.
You
What
know.
about you, Corey?
So my first time is actually I was much older than everybody.
Sounds like you're judging us.
No,
What you trying to say?
it was by choice.
Okay.
I was on the path of like the whole
Wait to marriage.
way till marriage.
Okay.
And then something happened in my life where I completely changed my mind. That's a whole other topic. But
Okay.
after that happened, I had sex. I was, I think 17, 18. And I was planning just like Lavelle was, like, yo, it's about to go down. Like, man, like me and my boy, like, because it was his girlfriend's best friend. So, like, you know, we were all going to hang out, that kind of stuff. playing it, you know what I'm saying? I'm watching videos, you know, getting pointers, all that.
Pre-gaming?
Yeah, pre-gaming, you know, all that stuff. I even got the right kind of like latex because she was allergic to.
So you got lambskin?
I got lambskin.
This nigga did research.
Like I was, you know, I was
Look at him caring about
whole
people.
9 yards. You know what I'm saying?
You
And
remember that movie Booty Call?
Yep. With Jamie Foxx?
Yeah.
whole 9 yards. You know what I'm saying? And we had actually we even got. I think we got a room like at a hotel too. Yeah, we did. We did.
Wasn't it prom?
I don't know. I don't think it was prom. I think it was just like some
Just whatever kind of
some
thing, whatever.
type shit. But like the Vel said, got in there, and like I'm like, yo, this is an oven, bro. Like this shit hot. Like I'm in it right now. Like this shit cooking. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And I'm just like, woo, you know. And I'm like trying to keep it together, like in my head. This is all in my head. Trying to keep it together, play it cool. It just was not happening, bro. Like, no matter how much I was like trying to psych myself out, you know, it didn't happen. So it was like 4, and I was done.
Or you just
But
had to one up me. That's what you just did.
No, I promise.
I forgot you were born of Zeus. Greek gods pass you down to some Africans via Japan.
man.
You can't forget that feeling. You know what
No,
I'm
you
saying?
really can't.
You can't. You can't.
Yeah.
Can't forget that feeling.
So that's all I had, and I wasn't ashamed at all. I was like, yeah,
It is what it is.
it
I'm
is
happy.
what it is.
Yeah, it
That's
happened.
what it is. You know, it happened.
Right.
But yeah, no, that was me. That
Okay.
was me.
That's interesting.
That was me.
Okay.
Look at our wholesome kid over here.
That's all I got.
You know, right.
I waited till I was 17.
Yeah.
Listen,
I was 18.
I was on a different path for y'all.
And now he wants to be a porn star for his life.
Right.
That's why.
See how
That's
that-
why.
You don't
wanna be porn
yeah,
stars?
because he started
That's,
something.
yeah.
He wants to.
that's not true. That information is true. Not at all.
All right. So yeah, that was the first question I have for y'all.
Yeah.
Or the second question I have for y'all. We're gonna hit another commercial break and come back with the next thing.
What's up, everybody? It's Corey over here, social media manager for Possibly Impaired. When you listen to the episode, if you find anything you love, like, or even hate, we want to hear your feedback. So please follow us at possibly_impaired on Instagram just to let us know how you feel. Can't wait.
All right. So we're back, and the next one is I got another question for y'all. So we've all been in relationships. We've all been intimate with our significant others.
Mm-hmm.
In your relationship, how important is sex to you?
You want
What's
me
the
to go first? All right. So here's the thing.
Okay.
Like, to me, I guess you can categorize it as important, but not like to where if I don't get it, it'll like fuck me up or fuck us up, I should say. And what I mean by that is like, bro, anytime I'm looking at you, I can't help but to get like
I know, right?
ready to go.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Because like
I feel that.
I'm attracted,
I'm
to,
attracted to you.
You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying? And like, you could say something even small, and I'm just like, fuck, like, like yo, the way you just said, let's order some pizza. Like, I don't know, bro. Like, do we even gotta go to the door to pick it up? Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, that's how I am. Because I'm just so like, you know,
Yeah.
just trying to the
Yes,
person.
Yeah.
I feel it. I really feel it.
And that's what I say. Like, it's important, but it's not important to where it's like, you know what I'm saying? Like, oh, if I don't have sex, then we can't be together type shit. But most of the time, I'm in my head, I'm just like, fuck, she's so fine. Like, fuck, I'm trying, you know what I'm saying? So,
Yeah.
I guess I would categorize it as it's important, you know.
On a scale from like, well, I'll go first before I do.
Okay.
I think you need to have that like that talk with your partner about how important sex is for you, or if it's not that important. For me, it's important. I like to have sex. It feels amazing.
Yeah.
I want to be connected with
Right.
you,
Right.
you know, in that way, and share that with you. It's not the end of the world if I don't get it. You know, it's been a week we haven't had sex. I'm not like, damn it, where's my fucking, you know, whatever.
Yeah.
No, but I want to be connected to you, so I want to be intimate with you in that way, and I want to make you feel amazing.
Mhm.
And if I can do that for you, I'd be happy to do that for you. And I don't even need anything back in return, to be honest with you. You know, I'm not going to like
I wouldn't
push it
deny
away
it.
or
Yeah,
deny
like,
it or
nah.
anything like that. But sex is important.
Yeah.
And I think people swing by that part when they get into relationships because they'll say, you know, maybe like, oh, well, they're a nice person. They do all these other things for me. But eventually that shit comes home to like roost. You can't keep covering up some shit if it's really something that you want to be important in a part of the relationship. I think sex brings you closer together. Sex can fix things when you're in an argument. Probably not always like, you know, the right, but like
Breakup sex happens.
yeah, not even that breakup sex, like makeup sex. You ever been angry at somebody?
I mean,
like,
that's what I meant to
Yeah,
say.
I never heard of breakup.
I-
I'm like, damn, what's that?
That'd be wild. I meant to say makeup. My bad.
it'll bring you closer together. So yeah, sex is important. Sex is important. I think it's important on a scale from like I was gonna say, what kind of scale do you measure that on?
Like 1 to 10 or something.
Yeah, like 1 to 10.
I'd probably give it an 8.
Okay. Yeah, I think it's important. It's not like that top thing for me. You need to be on your knees when I walk in the door type shit. No, like that's degrading anyway. And I wouldn't want anybody to be like that. But like, let's have some fun sometimes.
I mean, at the end of the day, as men, we think this is only a woman's trait, but we feel like men don't also want to feel wanted and feel like appreciated in that sense. You know what I mean? Like, so if your girl isn't giving it up, like, and you're a faithful man and you don't want to go outwardly outside of your relationship, like why won't you feel uncomfortable by that? Like, you know what I mean? Like, why is she not on it? You feel me? Like, you know what I mean? So that's,
You said your mind might start to think like, why does she want to? And that would be like a level of thing you would have within your relationship.
Yeah.
Like, listen, if
niggas
we're
need
not,
that shit.
yeah, like,
too.
Yeah, that's one of the things you talk
about. Like, if, listen, I need to at least be touched one time a day.
Right.
Like we don't have to have sex, but you can just grab it.
Right.
You've had these conversations?
No.
Okay.
No. I'm just saying, like you just in
Just
general,
rub by it.
rub by it.
Yeah.
You know, you
Bump
do
into
stuff
me on
like that.
purpose.
That shit is fun shit. You know what I
Yeah.
mean? And what Corey's saying about the way people say things is just like, yeah, you just literally said, let's go grab some food, but like, why did my dick get hard? Because
Yeah.
I just like the way you just said that.
Like,
Your lips were all blah blah blah, and you're like, well, put that thing away. I can't when I'm around you because I'm attracted to you.
like it's your fault.
Yeah.
It's literally your fault that I
And then
feel
it goes
this
back.
way.
You need to control yourself. It has a mind of its own. Sometimes. Like, I can't. I'm sorry that I'm not attracted to you.
Yeah.
Now, to be clear,
Yes.
we don't get out of hand. Like, we're not
No.
just in public and our dicks are hard. Like,
No.
That's not what
No.
we're saying. That's not what we're saying.
That's a
I'm joking.
Yeah. But no, we do get attracted. Like, damn, like that's, whatever.
Yeah.
But I do think the other reality is how I was gonna say how much do you think seeing that sexual intercourse early or like the pornography early affects how much sex is important to you?
a lot. But Khalil didn't answer how important sex is to him before he answers that question.
Yeah.
Good
Good catch.
Yup.
Catch.
Good catch.
The answer y'all like scale. I think 8 is a good number. I think 8 is a good number. I think it is. It's important to me. I mean, I'm when I'm into it with somebody, I'm all in for somebody. So it's like that's everything involved. Like so it's like it's important to me. I don't really know.
Would you say that it's like for a week? How many times do you want to have sex a week within the relationship? Or should you be having sex? And if you're not, you're like, I need to check in and be like, what's going on?
How many times do I want to, and how many times do I want to, and how many times I probably should? It's two different. It's two different.
No,
questions.
it isn't, because it's tailored to you. Whatever
Is
you
it
feel.
7?
If you want it 7 times a week, you should be able to have that
You
7
like-
times
yeah,
a week.
I mean, if I'm really in love with a girl, it's like 12.
Well, then you
Yeah,
should
you
be
know
able
what I
to
mean?
have that. That's the
You know what
thing
I mean?
you say. Like, I need to at least have sex with
So-
you 12 times in a week.
Yeah, and it's like, but like, come on, man, like that.
No, but listen, there's people out
it's
there.
compromise. It's compromise though.
There
It's like-
is, if you love somebody, of course.
Mm-hmm.
So, but realistically, how many times if I'm being real, I think like I'm good with. I don't really care that much. Like once or twice a week.
Okay.
I was gonna say 2.
Yeah.
One, like
I was gonna say.
we making a performance,
Not a
and then
performance
one
piece.
like it is what it is. Type.
Yeah.
But obviously,
Yeah.
I say as much as you want.
As much as you want.
Much as you want.
You know what you want. If you want to do it, maybe.
As much as y'all both want.
If maybe Monday I had a bad day at work and now I would just want to fuck for dinner, let's fuck for dinner. I'll eat tomorrow. Like
I'll eat tomorrow.
I'll eat tomorrow. It doesn't, you know, I can eat my dinner on you. Like it doesn't, or you know. Anyways, but what was your other question?
My other question was, I said how much do you think seeing all that kind of stuff early, like the explicit videos and movies and stuff, affects how important sex is for you now? Like, if it does, yes or no? Type
I think it does. I think the immediate access to all of those things at our tips of our fingers has affected humankind. You know what I mean? In that way, and especially when it comes to sex, because you see these images and you pick up these images. You've been seeing them since you were 8, 9, 10, and it's like been at your hand. And maybe your parents don't know how to use the internet. So like you've been doing whatever you want to do on this World Wide Web. It desensitizes you to like what is real and what isn't. And like then it like pushes people, I think, it's thinking because they like a certain category that this is what all women will do when I grow up and have sex with them. And when they don't behave that way, what do you mean? I've been ingraining this in my head for like 12, 13 years. I don't know how to act to that because they didn't behave in the way in which these actors, porn stars are actors, and they're making up all those noises, even though they're great. They're making them up. They're not necessarily real, that you think is like real. So you warp like things. And it, you know, there's been studies where it stunts like you from being even afraid to approach the opposite sex because you've watched so much pornography or things like that on your phone. That's so easy for you.
That's crazy.
So I think it does have like a big effect on, like, you know, if the video is only 2.5 minutes and you're trying to bust a nut in 2.5 minutes because that's what you're used to. When you go to a real person, you think you're gonna be able to go past 2.5 minutes.
Right. You're like,
No,
this is what I saw.
yeah.
This is what's supposed to happen.
That's what I saw. Yeah, the video ended right there. I don't know past.
Yeah, exactly.
Why
You
are
have to be
mad?
careful about that. I think that's like a huge thing with some people.
No, I think it is. That's why I asked. I mean, I didn't hear your response.
Say, ask the question one more time.
I was saying, how much of an impact do you think seeing like videos, movies, pictures, whatever it is, early, like at an early age, impacts like how much sex is important to you now?
I think it had a big effect. I think I learned about sex through porn. I think I learned about sex through movies and social media and stuff. So I think it gave me an unrealistic expectation.
Yeah.
Honestly.
Yeah.
And so yeah, I think it had a huge effect for that reason. I think honestly a negative effect. Honestly, seeing it so early and without having a actual person explain stuff to me. You know,
A healthy knowledge behind
yeah,
it.
you know.
So then you form your own thoughts and ideas and you go, well, this is what should happen.
Yeah,
You know what I mean?
100%. Yeah,
I agree. I agree with both of y'all. I'm gonna add a little more of my answer because I think there's something else that you might ask us that could apply to that. So I'm gonna wait for my answer.
We can go on to the next question.
Yeah, which was go ahead because I think I might have been.
Well, the last question I had was the with the pressure. You're talking about the pressure?
Oh well, then no, that's not
Okay.
it. My bad.
Say what you about to say.
So I was gonna say that I do think it does a negative effect only because of the fact that, like you said, there's no real explanation behind it because you're watching it by yourself. You're sneaking it when you're young because you're like, I don't think I'm supposed to be watching this.
Yeah.
So you don't want nobody to find out. So now you're like, okay, I need to figure out what's going on, what's happening. So you're making all these other conclusions, decisions, yada yada. Then you go talk to your friends. Them niggas don't know what they do. But you think they do. So then you got their you know what I'm saying? So it's just nobody's giving you good information.
Yeah.
Then you think this is how it's supposed to happen. You know, sex, or this is how it's going to happen. So then you go in the bedroom, you like, yeah, I'm about to lay down, you know, all these moves and da. And then, like Lavelle said, you get inside and it's just, it's too hot. Like, you don't last that long, you know, and it's over with. So
The block is hot.
the block is hot. And then, you know, but then you feel shitty about yourself because you're like, well, damn, I just saw how they were doing it for like 10, 15, 30 minutes, and I only lasted one.
Yeah.
You know?
But that's been multiple shots over a day.
And
There's been
but
drug
We don't know
enhancement.
that.
Yeah, you don't know that.
You don't
Yeah,
know that.
exactly.
You know, at an early age, you don't. And even when I got older, like, damn, how these niggas do that shit? You know what I'm saying? But like, still, it's just that's what I was gonna say. But I do think it is a negative. I do think it's a negative.
Because then you think every time you have to go
You have
gotta
to
be
do
at
that.
you gotta do that. You gotta
Yeah.
be at the top.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah.
Elite, what you think is like the top elite like performance.
Yeah.
You know, it's just like sex is awkward as fuck.
And then I'm not
Yeah.
even that flexible. Like, what the fuck?
Hey, it's like everybody can't be great at this shit. Like,
but
there's
it's
no
awkward
way.
as fuck when you first start having sex. You're awkward. Your body's awkward. You don't know where to move at times. Like it's awkward as fuck. It's not supposed
Yeah.
to be like the movie that you just saw.
Yeah.
How much effort do you put in when it's like your
First time or something.
with somebody?
I always put effort in. I'm not gonna lie.
Okay.
So I pull out all the tricks.
Okay.
I wouldn't call them tricks, but I pull out everything.
Yeah. Okay.
Because I don't want to be like, if this is our first time, I gotta make it be like, oh, this is our first time.
Okay.
And because I really like to please the woman. I really do. I get turned on by pleasing her. So if she's pleased and she's taken care of, I'm even doubly ready to go. You know what I mean? Honestly.
No, yeah, I agree. I think I am the same way, but at the same time,
You don't want to give them all of that full thrust?
I
You
don't
give them
wanna-
half pipe?
I like, you know,
half pipe 'em?
like
Because if you
no.
give them full pipe, they fall in love? Is that what you're trying to say?
No, it's just like
That's what you're trying to say.
because then you gotta one up yourself every time. You gotta be like, fuck, bro.
No,
like,
you got to perform at,
I gotta
you know,
perform at
going 10
fucking-
times in the first night.
I go Brazzers.
But I'm not thinking. I'm never thinking about.
I just went amateur the first night. I gotta go Brazzers the second night.
I'm never thinking about the next time, unless the first time was bad.
And
Everybody's had those, bro.
Yeah. I'm never.
Everybody's had
Right.
that.
No,
Yeah,
I'm
right,
saying
right.
but I'm never thinking about the next time in the midst. So I'm never.
no,
so I'm
oh,
always. I'm
I
always
see
putting
what you're
effort in.
saying. I see what you're saying.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, I put in effort because of what Lavelle said. Like I do, like seeing a girl like feel good about feeling good. And,
Making her body quiver
Yeah,
in a
you know
way
what I'm saying?
that
Shit like that.
you are controlling.
but at the same time,
Nigga.
I think unconscious. So is it subconsciously, unconsciously?
Unconscious, subconscious.
Subconscious is like, nigga, you gotta chill out, bro.
Oh, you can't give her too much.
You can't like go too.
You can't. Okay.
because she might not be the one.
She may not be the one. And what happens when you give them too much?
That's what I'm saying.
What happens? Oh, you don't know? We quiet? Okay, we moving on. We moving on.
All right.
We moving on.
Okay. I don't know what to say for that.
know either. Next question. Next question.
Let's hit a commercial break. Come back with our last segment of the episode. I want to shout out my guy Rico Blue. He just dropped his EP due to personal reasons. 3 tracks available on all streaming platforms right now. Y'all, please go check that talented young brother out. Go give him a listen, and let's get back to the show. Okay. Well, the last question. Since that was,
Oh, you just be trying to shut people up.
I want you to ask this because
want-
I want you to explain the
Okay.
question because.
All right. So, our last segment, gentlemen,
Okay.
we're going to talk about, do you feel the pressure when it comes to being the sexual champion of the bedroom? Like, how much pressure do you put on yourself? Much pressure is the girl putting on you? And like, I know we want to do well. It's like, I want to get graded well. So how much pressure do you feel when you meet somebody and it's like, okay, it's about to go down. We about to get it smacking.
You want to answer first? Or?
It depends on how much I care about about the person that I'm with. Like if it's a girl I'm in a relationship, or if it's a girl that I want a relationship with, then I do feel more pressure than if it's just I'm just
Somebody you met.
one night.
yeah somebody I'm just trying to have fun. Like,
Trying to have some fun with, because you're never gonna see them. Like, you may not
Or-
ever see them again.
Yeah, and even as that, it's just I don't care if you it's for me. I'm just being honest. Like,
Okay.
yeah. When in those
For your
situations,
benefit, so you're not even worried about her in the least bit.
yeah. But those be the times when I be all right though, because it'd be like,
Carefree.
Yeah,
You ain't worried about it.
yeah. I don't give a fuck, you know.
Worry about that.
But
Vacation sex does that.
yeah.
Vacation sex is good.
But yeah. So yeah, that's how I feel.
I agree with if I like somebody, or if I, like you said, if I want to be with them or whatever, I feel more pressure because it's like, well, fuck, like, I want to consistently be with this girl.
So she got like this.
I want to show her I can deliver.
I can provide for her.
Provide every time. Because if I know somebody else is going to try and do the same exact thing I'm doing right now, and they might do it better, so I cannot drop the ball right now. Nigga be sweating shit. She think I'm tired from the work. Bro, I'm tired from fear. I'm stressed right now. I got to make sure. But
hit her with the I'm tired, so she drop her expectations off the rip.
You know,
I'm tired.
I'm tired, but hey, we can do it though.
If you want to,
yeah.
it's cool.
If you want it, I'm on it.
Meet me in the shower.
Yeah. So, I agree with you on that. As far as like, even when I don't know, like it, you feel the pressure because of the fact that, like we said, you watch these videos, and it's like clearly I understand I'm not these people that I see in the video, but at the same time, you're still like, well, damn. I still hope I can put like some kind of work in as much as, as what they do in there. Just, you know what I'm saying? Like, it's just like if I go play pickup basketball, I ain't trying to be shitty when I play pickup basketball. I'm still trying to be good. You know,
trying to be good no matter what.
So same.
You know what I'm saying, baby? I'm trying to be good no matter what.
I'm trying to be good no matter what. So that's how I look at it. But I would say yes, I do still. I feel the pressure.
I think we put pressure on ourselves, like to do that.
for sure.
You know what I mean? To be like, oh, I got it, blah, blah. And sometimes that pressure can fuck you up.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
You know what I mean? Get in your head and fuck you up. Like it'd be like, well, damn, I put too much pressure, and now I can't even do shit.
Thinking too much.
Thinking too much in your head. So yeah, I think there's pressure on. For me, the pressure is I just want her to be good. I want her to be good. If I don't get mine, I'm not worried about me, baby. I'll get mine anytime because like my appendage is out, yours is in. So I'm trying.
Right,
that's facts.
Yeah.
So that's all I care about. Pleasing her. That's not even a fucking line. I just love it when she's taken care of.
I get it.
I love when she's taken care of. Well, I just want to flip this real quick. So the pressure. What about when you were younger, and maybe even now, like the pressure you got with your boys?
No, that's the reason I told him like I killed that threesome. That's the reason.
Because the pressure was more like I gotta. If they all talking about it, then I gotta be about it too.
Yeah.
You don't want to look like, well, I'm not one not having sex. What are you talking about? No.
Yeah, I definitely felt it, but I felt it. But at the same, I guess I was just, I don't know. I was cool with enough to being like, man, you know what? I know what I'm trying to do. Like even though I felt it, like man, maybe I should do what they do, or like try to be on what they on. I'm just like, it is what it is at this point. Like I know what I want to do, or whatever. And up until that point where I switched my, state.
Have you ever lied about smashing somebody you said you smashed but you didn't smash? Or fooled around with somebody that way where, like, as kids do stupid shit. Like, if everybody was saying they hit Christina, which is this is a made up person, you'd be like, oh yeah,
I don't know if I ever lied.
She gave me a hand job too.
I've never lied about hitting somebody. I probably lied about like fooling around with somebody when I was younger.
Yeah, maybe. Yeah, I was gonna say maybe never like smashing.
But
somebody.
actually smashing.
Yeah,
No.
I
know. Good.
No.
Never lying a dick.
Nah.
I don't believe in that shit. If I said I fucked you, I fucked you.
I feel like it's bad karma.
It is bad karma. But
no, I lied about doing a good job though. couple times.
Like a couple times you had to tell, like, say face.
Yeah, hell yeah.
Like, yeah, I killed that shit. And then tell you, like, man.
I tried in the corner.
I was in the shower, just like that, right over me, hoping this girl disappeared off the face of the earth until she didn't have anything to say. You know what I mean?
Hey man, she didn't even need my help.
So, yeah.
Yeah, that's what I'd say.
I think it's confusing because I think, not confusing, but I think just as much as, guys are portrayed to always be watching porn and all this sort of stuff like that, girls do it too.
Yeah.
Girls do it too, and they like it, and that's fine if they like it or whatever is like that. I just think you have to know what's the difference between reality and like what's not real, because you'll be thinking this is how you should treat a woman. You should. Come on, y'all. Some of the things they do to these women in these porns, like you would never do that like in real life.
Right. That's what I'm saying.
It would never fly. Like it's so disrespectful. It's so blah 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 blah.
Unless if somebody bring that up to me, I would never think to be like, let me, like, no, hell no. Which I've never had to happen to me.
You never had?
No.
You never jizz in a girl's face?
No, I've never had a girl be like, just tell me some wild shit to do to her. Like, no.
Oh.
Loner.
Oh, okay. Yep.
I mean, it's good for you.
No, first of all, I never sat up here and said anything.
I just said.
I literally just
I just
asked
said.
one question and you dive deep. Like, dude, chill.
Like to chill. All right.
Well, no, we had that last question. Shit.
What was the last question?
What's the craziest shit? What's your freak level? It's the craziest shit you ever did with a girl.
I would
Oh,
say
man.
mine's is pretty low. Like, I don't even. Like, are we talking about actually doing stuff crazy or like in places? Or are you saying like that?
Just
We'll go
whatever
with-
your
whatever-
whatever
we could go
whatever.
places. What's the
Just
craziest place?
Don't
you
don't think too hard. Just whatever comes in your head.
Yeah.
I mean, public a couple times, but as far as like actual physically stuff, like I've never really done nothing crazy. Like I can't even. I'm not like no cap. I've never done anything crazy.
Oh. I'll just pick one. I've done a couple. Shit.
So yours is high. Let's clear that. High, moderate,
9.
low, 9.
9
9 out of 10.
9 out of 10. 9 out of 10.
Okay.
Outside and outside, front of people.
In front of people.
Like they didn't know.
Oh, okay.
Not like I was putting on
like
a
they're
show.
watching.
No, like they didn't know. No, I'm not the one who wants a career in porn.
Yeah, it's
world.
not- yeah.
Corey.
I don't want to career.
But I think you have to do like spontaneous. I like spontaneous stuff. Stuff. I really do like spontaneous stuff. So, Khalil.
Probably just public. Like I remember one time, my girlfriend at the time, when I was like right out of high school, we got caught in the in my car, but we parked it by the beach or whatever, and then the cop knocked on the window.
Oh yeah, I was in there getting
Yeah. He
with the flashlight.
he put the flashlight on and told us get out. I got out first. She got out second. He put the flashlight on her. He was like, "All right, yeah, y'all good to go." He gave me that like, "All right."
Did you get a ticket?
No.
Oh,
He
he
just-
just let you go.
I think
said
I think
carry
his
on.
perverted ass was attracted to my girl at the time. It just let it go.
Wow, the most embarrassing is I got caught, like in my driveway in a car. Like,
For real.
yeah, that was just super embarrassing
In your driveway.
in the drive because I was dumb.
I think that's
You know what I mean? I was in my own driveway
I was gonna say like
with the car running. It was cold outside.
Oh yeah, okay. I get it. We niggas do that.
just hear the car running like why is somebody
Why are the lights on? Like I thought I turned the lights off.
oh yeah, you just
Stupid.
waiting. You just asking for it.
Yeah.
That's crazy. Yeah, no.
Yeah, that was interesting.
Was it?
Yeah. Was there anything else you wanted to ask the group guys? Anything else?
I don't. Let me see. No, well, you're the highest level out of all of us, I would think.
Yeah.
Okay.
So,
I mean,
have you ever done like tying like the little like Dominic stuff, like Dominic? You know,
like tying someone up or being tied up or something. Is that what you mean?
yeah, like tying up. Like,
What is it called?
whips
It's
and
like
shit.
letters. What's the letter?
S&M?
S&M.
It's BDSM. Right?
No, I don't like to be punished.
No, is that what it's called? BDSM.
I think
Or
don't know.
S&M.
I don't know.
I don't want to be hurt.
Not you.
Oh.
But I'm saying, like,
And I don't-
have
I
you
don't get
ever
off
been
with
with somebody who wanted that kind of stuff?
No.
Oh, okay.
No. A little like
Yeah, like
a little choke
Yeah, like I mean, I think that's
while you
normal.
slow
Yeah.
thrusting is
Yeah,
quite
I think that's
alright,
universal.
right?
But I'm
Okay,
talking
cool.
about like I meant like the other stuff.
No.
Nah,
little.
me either. Not no
Nah,
50
not-
Shades shit. No.
No,
Yeah.
I know.
Yeah.
I don't want no. No.
People love that movie.
Well, some people do. Like that's fine, but no. Just a little choke or a little. Yeah.
Okay, yeah, we're done.
Yeah, we're done.
We're done.
All right. So, Well, that was that for this episode.
That's a wrap.
A Possibly Impaired. We went there, guys. We went there.
All
we
the
went
way.
there. That's why we're possibly impaired.
Yes.
That's the goal of the possibly impaired. Is to
Correct.
say things
To go
that
there.
you might need to be possibly impaired to talk about. You know. You know. So
there. To go there.
so yeah, y'all. Until next time, hit us up if you got any topics you guys want us to talk about or bring up in future episodes. And that's a wrap for this episode.
Show.
We out.
It's on with y'all, brothers.